Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the TTVNEWS postcarded on the radio television station. And ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion of welcoming the Lunar New Year of the Dragon 2024, on behalf of the program producers, we wish the audience a happy, successful, and prosperous Lunar New Year. And ladies and gentlemen, we come to the news with some last events in our province. On the occasion of the New Year on December 30th, the Year of Rabbit lunar calendar, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee and Chairman Provincial People's Committee visited, encouraged and wished the New Year to officials, employees and workers of the radio television station. At the meeting, Mr. Vũ Xuân Trường, director of the radio television station, reported some outstanding results achieved by the station officers, employees, and workers in the past year. He also emphasized that the radio television station collective always closely follows the direction of the Provincial Party Committee and Provincial People's Committee, promptly fully reflecting the guidelines and policies of the party in the state and the province leadership. The political situation, economic, cultural, and social development in the area in a profound and comprehensive way. On behalf of the provincial leaders, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary, Provincial Party Committee, Chairman, Provincial People's Committee, acknowledged and highly appreciated the operational results of the radio television station, which in recent times has had many correct awareness of the political views, closely follow the direction of the province propaganda work. At the same time, he also suggested that in 2024, the radio television station needs to do better information and propaganda work to serve the province's political tasks. It is necessary to strongly develop digital products on the station's social networking platforms to serve the listening and also the viewing needs of the people, continuing to pay attention to the lives of officials, employees, and workers of the station. On the occasion of the New Year of 2024, Deputy Secretary, Provincial Party Committee, Chairman, Provincial People's Committee Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc wished the officers, employees, and workers of the radio television station a happy, prosperous, and continue with the new year performing their side tasks well. And in 2023, the State Bank of TayNinhTV Province branch closely follows the direction of the State Bank of Vietnam and the People's Committee of TayNinhTV Province. The TayNinhTV banking sector has drastically and effectively implemented solutions, policies to support the people and businesses in assessing credit, reducing the interest rates, fees, restructuring debt repayment terms to keep the same debt group, improving and simplifying the lending procedures and processes. The total outstanding loans by the end of 2023 reached nearly 98,000 billion Vietnam dong, up to 13.5% compared to the beginning of the year, and up to 2.5% over the previous month, of which divided by term short-term outstanding debt reached over 72,000 billion Vietnam dong, up to 15.3% compared to the beginning of the year, accounting for 74% of the total outstanding debt. And ladies and gentlemen, attracting foreign investment in TayNinhTV Province in 2023 ranks the 15th in the country, and it is the result of the efforts to improve the province's investment environment. And in 2023, the foreign investment capital attraction reached for $751 million, an increase of 8.5% over the same period. This number has great significance because TayNinhTV is a border province with about 240 kilometers of border with the Kingdom of Cambodia and a large area of agricultural land, and thus, up to now, TayNinhTV Province has attracted for 369 foreign investment projects, with a total registered capital is over $9.7 billion, and among them, China is the country with the highest investment capital. Next is Korea. The remaining are the other countries and territories.
People's increased demand for trade and tourism and unusual weather trends during these days will be favorable conditions for agents that cause infectious diseases to spread. There is a risk of increasing the number of cases. Therefore, people need to proactively pay attention to protecting and taking care of the health of themselves and their families. To proactively prevent epidemic and ensure food safety and hygiene during holidays, the Department of Health recommends that People proactively implement good measures, including wearing masks at establishments of healthcare, on public transport, and at crowded places. Regularly wash your hands with clean water, soap, and hand sanitizer. Practice eating and drinking cooked foods. Absolutely do not use ingredients or foods of unknown origin, production, or processing process. Avoid contact with people with symptoms of respiratory diseases such as cough, fever, difficulty breathing. When you have signs of illness, go to the nearest medical facility immediately for timely consultation, examination, and treatment. On this day, the apple growing farmers around the foothills of Padang Mountain are still busy with harvesting to promptly pack and transport to serve the needs of the markets. This year, due to prolonged hot weather, most farmers cut the apple ripen early. Therefore, the output of the apple supply to the markets during that has decreased significantly compared to previous years. Due to low output, the current selling price is also high, ranging from 80,000 to 100,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram. Currently, TayNinhTV has nearly 8,000 hectares of custard apple, exporting about 50,000 tons of fruit to the market each year. In addition to supplying traditional markets, the province's custard apple products are also available in large supermarket chains in the country. It is estimated that by 2030, custard apple trees will bring economic value of more than 1,360 billion Vietnam dong per year, contributing to bringing a prosperous and fulfilling life to farmers.
And ladies and gentlemen, the Provincial People's Committee just issued a decision to announce the list of civil servants of agencies, units, and localities that directly guide individuals and organizations to perform online public services in the province. And accordingly, civil servants are responsible for guiding individuals and organizations how to submit online public service administrative procedures in the sector, fields, and under the jurisdiction of agencies, units, and localities within the province. Do not refuse to guide individuals or organizations. And heads of provincial departments and branches, chairman of the People's Committee of the District Towns and Tenant City, direct civil servants under their management announced together with the decision to thoroughly carry out the task of guiding individuals and organizations with a simple, specific, and easy to understand procedures and methods for submitting online public services applications, and at the same time promptly notified the Provincial People's Committee to update online civil servant information when there are changes in the personnel of agencies, units, and localities. And ladies and gentlemen, TayNinhTV is one of the border provinces in the military region 7 that has built many border residential areas, and from 2019 up to now, the whole province has completed 21 points, 115 houses, and exceeding the target of 10 houses compared to the determined military zone projects. Implement project number 811 dated at April the 1st of 2019 of the military region on construction of residential areas adjacent to border posts and stations from the military region budgets combined with mobilizing the local budgets to support 5 houses at each point. Each house built on an area of 65 square meter to 75 square meter with a budget of 120 to 140 million Vietnam dong per house, of which the military region supports 90 to 100 million Vietnam dong per house, and the rest is supported by the locality. The border posts and residential areas are all located adjacent to border military posts, the posts, and border guard stations, forming a solid continuous formation. And during the Lunar New Year of the Dragon in 2024, on the households in adjacent residential areas will receive the death gifts from the Ministry of National Defense and Military Region 7 Command, and also the locality, with an average of more than 1 million Vietnam dong per household. Many residential areas have developed into border residential cluster, with thousands of households coming to live and work. And effective of the project has created vitality in the border area, contributing to promoting the local economic and social development. And according to the statistics from the Social Charity Department of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in Tân province, in the past year of 2023, dignitaries and Buddhists in the province contributed to the social welfare activities worth for nearly 34 billion Vietnam Trung. Among them, we can mention the charitable activities of the Chief TayNinhTVToday, head of the system of the Mountain Pagodas, Venerable TayNinhTV Abbot of Kampong Pagoda, and also Vice Chairman of the Association for the Protection of Disabled People and Children's Rights Protection. The Ninh Thích Nữ Tâm Liên, Deputy Head of the Provincial Executive Committee of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. And through activities to help the people in need and poverty, the Social Charity Committee has mobilized monasteries, monks, nuns, and benefactors to donate money and goods and distributing to sharing the difficulties of the people to create the conditions for the poor to enjoy the spring season and attractive. TayNinhTV is a land of many different potential outstanding opportunities, competitive advantages, spreading values and benefits to investors and businesses. In recent years, TayNinhTV has been a phenomenon with outstanding successes in infrastructure development, investment attraction, and also economic growth. TayNinhTV is a locality located in the southern key economic region, a dynamic and strongly developed area of industry, urbanism, and services, with 3 international border gates of Mộc Bài, Sa Mạc, and Tân Nam, along with national border gates and auxiliary border gates. It is an important trade hub connecting Vietnam with Asian countries in expanded the Mekong sub-region, international economic corridor thanks to the Trans-Asia route. On the other hand, TayNinhTV is also a locality with many potential opportunities and advantages to catch the wave of investment in developing industry, agriculture, applying high technology, and service tourism. We chose to invest in TayNinhTV for this reason. The transportation system here is quite convenient, can connect to Ho Chi Minh City and Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu province and Mộc Bài border gate also. And the investment environment here is also very good. The provincial leaders also care and accompany businesses. The strength of TayNinhTV currently is that TayNinhTV has a lot of land, a lot of industrial parks, a lot of projects suitable for new investment. In addition, it is the determination of the local government. The government support is very good, supporting paperwork and procedures, also supporting consulting, introducing projects that may be suitable for us. Last June, I also led a group of the European Business Association about TayNinhTV province, and many businesses do not know TayNinhTV before, and it is their first time coming to TayNinhTV, so they are very impressed with the investment environment here. In recent years, although the economy has been affected by many adverse factors at the home and abroad, the picture of attractive investment of TayNinhTV province is still improving. For 5 consecutive years, TayNinhTV has maintained and ranked in the top 15 provinces and cities nationwide with the highest foreign investment attraction in the country. Accumulated by the end of 2023, there are 700 domestic investment projects and 369 valid foreign investment projects operating in the province. The bright spot here is that there are many investment projects to expand production and business. This shows that the province investment environment is increasingly improving, creating the confidence for investors, making investors feel secure when investing in the province. The second bright spot here is that the investment projects in industrial park have progressed in disbursement of investment capital as well as quite fast project implementation progress, contributing to the economic growth of the province. Promoting the achieved results, TayNinhTV currently continue to focus on implementing measures to remove obstacles for investment projects, including the public investment. Along with that, the province has accelerated the disbursement of public investment to put the cash flows into circulation, enhance access to capital for businesses and the people, contribute to consumption growth, and promote economic growth also. The province will also review all resources, especially those that can be mobilized and added to the economic growth. Second, focusing on implementing the projects synchronously and on schedule for the key areas that already have invested policies, especially projects with regional connectivity. The third is also paying attention to and supporting businesses, especially investment projects of businesses that already have policies, to jointly mobilize socialized resources to contribute to the GDP. And with the spirit of innovation, creativity, and responsibility to accompany investors, especially always sharing and improving the investment environment, TayNinhTV province has now become an attractive and friendly investment destination, welfare, safety, prosperity, and development of domestic and international investors also.
In TayNinh City, there are many flower shops and perennial ornamental flower shops. This is also a place where people regularly buy and sell flowers and ornamental plants. Each flower pot costs from several tens of thousands to several million Vietnam dong per pot. Flower shops serve on year-round, but the Lunar New Year flower crop is always the most anticipated by gardeners. As that approaches, many people start choosing flowers and ornamental plants with the wish for a new year of good health, fortune, and luck. Each person has their own style of choosing flowers and ornamental plants that suit themselves to decorate their home and workplace. Currently, I choose some plants with large leaves because the weather in TayNinh is quite hot. I prioritize plants with large leaves. This day, the number of customers buying flowers and ornamental plants increased compared to normal days. To meet consumer needs, gardeners and flower and ornamental plants businesses have imported many types of flowers. In addition, there are ornamental plants such as tricolor bougainvillea, ornamental kumquat trees, and orchids to serve the flower-playing needs of people.
And ladies and gentlemen, the spring season has come and the dead has come also, awakening the freshness in everyone's heart and aware of the sadness of the National New Year days. Officers and soldiers of the Armed Forces unit, especially those stationed in the border areas, are determined to hold the village and protect the peace for the people to enjoy the new spring season. And we come to the Khmer military camp in Hoa Loi Hamlet, Hoa Hiep commune of Tăng Binh district, to feel the young through the spies of the soldiers in the border areas and watching the brilliant yellow from the apricot forest in the dry, sunny, and windy places. The reason it is called for the Khmer checking point is that because on the route of the military units there is a tamarind tree over 100 years old, with both raised the site and carries historical values for its military post checking point. And the full name of the unit is the Standing Military Post in Hoa Loi Hamlet, Hoa Hiep commune under the military command of Tăng Binh district. The station area border Cambodia separated only a canal on the Vam Co River branch. As the son of the Khmer ethnic group in Tăng Binh district, soldier Kha Van Linh joined the army with the joy and excitement of the young men in their 18 and 20s. Loving the fatherland and loving the villages means that the soldiers Kha Van Linh try their best to stay at the base, patrolling day and night, bringing spring to the Hoa Hiep border. I was assigned the duty on being on duty and protecting the checking point. I promised to complete the task to protecting the checking point and protecting the Lunar New Year for the people. And born in 2005, soldier Lê Quang Lan is eldest child in a family of two brothers. His father worked as a refrigeration repairman. His mother was a grocery seller, and Lan himself also learned his skill from his father. And when he reached the military-aged young man, Lê Quang Lan enthusiastically served the army and was assigned to the Khmer checkpoint. And being very familiar, Lan considered Khmer checkpoint is the second home, especially during the test day. The unit has more sport activities and doing pull-ups, making bánh tét, picking apricot berries and playing for games also. As the test come, I personally try to complete my duties well to perform and to welcome a warm TTV. During the TTV, the units also pay attention to creating more atmosphere as well as taking care of life so that the soldiers can have a warm dirt at their second home. Military member in the Khmer checkpoint organized wrapping case, planted flowers and ornamental plants also, cleaned, weeded and planted vegetable trees to prepare for the TTV. The cultural and sport activities at the checkpoint also invest in the single bars, double bars and volleyball. As for entertainment, there is karaoke and singing together and enjoying spring season without forgetting your duties. The Tang Ministry Military Command, in coordination with the functional agencies, has developed a plan to advise the District Party Committee and District People's Committee to organize visits and encourage officers and soldiers working at the checkpoints, contributing moral encouragement and practical gifts for the officers and soldiers. At the border, yellow apricot trees have bloomed also, and the apricot petals add color to the peaceful picture of the Vietnam-Cambodia friendship. They still keep going, and their patrolling steps are still steady. Bright yellow in the corner of white sky, the white apricot blossoms and continue to bloom. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the TTV News today. Thank you for joining with us and see you next time. And welcoming the new year of the Dragon of 2024, we wish for you a happy, successful and prosperous year. Thank you and goodbye.